Of course, today is Style Saturdays, and today we're talking about the hottest spring bridal trends with Serendipity Bridal Salon. We have Jessica, Jackie, and Lacey with us. Good morning to you all.
Good morning.
What are the hottest trends in the wedding world?
Well, we've got a few that we want to talk about this morning.
Okay, get us started.
So we brought with us today a Waters bridal gown. And this dress is named Swan, which I think is such an appropriate name for the gown. It is classic, it's elegant, it's romantic, it is absolutely stunning. And the dress alone, it stands by itself, doesn't need a thing. It's absolutely gorgeous. But it's also a great piece to use to play with some of the trends that we're seeing in accessories.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you some veil trends, and then I'm going to pass it off to Lacey, and she's going to show us some of trends in belts that we're seeing.
Okay.
And before I forget, I want to thank Visual Lyric for this incredible bouquet that they've given us, this spring bouquet. Thank you very much, Visual Lyric. Okay, so I'm going to grab this bouquet. Would you hold that for me?
Hold.
Thank you.
Congratulations, by the way.
So the first veil that I'm going to put on Jackie is called a bubble veil. And the trend here is the volume. This is a gorgeous way to get a high fashion look. It's really flirty, it's really fun. The thing that I love most about this particular bubble veil is the satin edge. It complements so nicely with the satin waistband around here. And it's just a great high fashion look, and we saw it walking down the runways a lot in New York. It's also kind of a throwback to that Audrey Hepburn style, which I particularly love.
The classic.
So that's our first bridal trend, is the volume is the bubble veil.
Okay.
Thank you.
Always want to complement the fabrics as well.
Yes, exactly. So our second trend in veils here is dimension. And this is a veil by Laura Jane. And this veil is a little bit more of a classic shape. But the designer's done something really fun here. She's taken this applique, this beaded applique, and she's played with dimension a little bit, added it onto the sides of the veil and onto the back, which is going to give her a really kind of subtle sparkle when she moves her head. It's really pretty when she stands up on at the ceremony, because it's going to shine a little bit from the back. It gives you that bridal bling without overdoing it. But you know, every bride needs to bling.
To stand out.
Exactly,
just a tad.
exactly. And this is great for a formal wedding. It's more traditional cut, but it's a great piece to play with that dimension.
Okay.
Which is another trend that we're seeing. And our third veil style here.
I know we've got a lot of other accessories here. We're kind of running short on time. So kind of give us the Cliff's Notes version here.
Cliff's Notes version. This is a bird cage. This is the ultimate in vintage style here. You can add the bird cage onto any dress and really give it that vintage look. It's a great, great, great look. So now I'm going to pass it off to Lacey before we run out of time, so she can talk about belts, which is one of our favorite.
Really quickly, a great trend that we saw walking the runways, not only in bridal but in ready-to-wear this year, is the belt. Now, a bridal belt is a really great, affordable, easy way to play up the formality of a dress, to really change the look, and to really customize and make it your own. Give yourself that couture look without the couture cost. This belt is a Serendipity bridal design. The name of this belt is Elise. We've used this really great color, this charcoal, which is really going to accentuate a small waist. Really pretty medallions, going to really play up the formality without overtaking the whole look of the gown. So moving on to our second look.
We're gonna go ahead and put up a graphic right now. Unfortunately, we're running out of time. But obviously, some great advice if you are planning a wedding. I know we have a couple weddings in the making here at the station. So if you need advice, head over to Serendipity Bridal Salon. Ladies, thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
All right.